Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, streaming worldwide on YouTube, Facebook, regionsports.com, and the IHSAA Champions Network. We come to you tonight from Crown Point High School as the Region Sports Network presents live coverage of Duneland Athletic Conference boys soccer as the Crown Point Bulldogs host the Valparaiso Vikings. I'm Captain Later. Now the play-by-play for all of tonight's action. Thanks for being with us here. Valparaiso comes in with their lossless season so far, unbeaten through their first 12 games played, 10 wins, no losses, and 2 draws up to this point. They are 5-0 in the Duneland. Crown Point, meanwhile, 6 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws, 4-1 in Duneland play. Bulldogs still very much alive for that top spot in a conference title. Valparaiso looking at it to that prime position at 6-0 with only 1 conference match to play. Vikings move from right to left in the all-white kits. Crown Point left to right. Red tops, white bottoms, and away we go here on this Wednesday night in Crown Point, Indiana. And it's an early necessary touch for Oliver Brewer, the keeper and the junior for Crown Point. We'll have more on him in a moment. He's 5th in the Duneland Conference in saves. Vikings enter this match having won 4 of its last 5 matches. Most recently a 3-1 victory back on Monday against Culver Academy's 3-1 the final score in that one. As an early shot gets dragged wide. Opening goal kick rather for Zach Bayer. Good pressure here from Crown Point. Bulldogs have won 5 of its last 8. They've won 4 in a row entering this one tonight. Nate Townsend looking for support, plays it on back. Martin Minnick now with it. All the way back for Brewer. Dangerous ball here. Brewer just chips it over the attacking forward for Valparaiso and Jack Luth. And they're able to get out of harm's way for a moment. It's Kurtz. Center went through, headed away there. That was well done by Cameron Rasmussen of Valparaiso. Vikings have yet to surrender a goal in conference play so far. That's a good angle right there. Babcock and O'Halleck drives it away. And a foul on Babcock. Nolan Babcock, senior forward. 4 goals down the year, including a really impressive multi-goal effort. First of his career back on September 10th against LaPorte. Here's Oliver Brewer. Well outside the area, drives it forward. Failing at it was Rasmussen. Good move there. Tap Babcock, and his pocket was picked. Well, for everyone, and Brewer will let this bounce into his safe hands. 3 minutes in, a couple of good chances forming for Crown Point in this one. Rasmussen. Schillinglaw fanned at it. Now here's Bazin on that right side. Schillinglaw played it well. So did Rocco Novak, sophomore defender. Still with Crown Point, but you kind of see why Valparaiso has been really good this season at limiting opponent's attack. Just 6 goals allowed overall in their 12 matches here in 2025. That's 0.5 goals a match on average. Berboric Crown Point, meanwhile, since they've on the attack so much, just over 3 goals a match this season. Down line, it's still in play. Babcock trying to chip it forward for Kurtz. Didn't make the expected run. Berberich heading it for Townsend and taken away by Barnett. Noah Barnett trying to weasel it into Yurchik. Couldn't do so. And now here's Crown Point again. Liam Bazin with options at his right. Liam Bazin into the area, and it's saved away by Bayer. Still there for a moment before it's eventually cleared on out by Rick Madrigal. Crown Point, couple of good chances there early. Rasmussen for Ernesto Robles. There, pass. It's Bazin again with it. Lost it, and now here comes Valparaiso trying to set up what will be their first attack of the night, really. Schillinglaw, pleaded there by Babcock. Good challenge from Nolan. To the support of the Crown Point fans. Really good crowd here on site at Crown Point High School here in the region on a Wednesday night. A lot of supporters from Valparaiso made the trip to watch a matchup between two teams still in conference championship contention. One in the driver's seat as of now in Valparaiso, another one who can insert themselves into the driver's seat with the win this evening and some help from elsewhere in the conference. Brewer does a nice job going to collect that one. Hasn't been required to make a save yet, though. Zach Bayer has, the senior keeper for Valpo. A couple of moments ago against Liam Bazin, who's the leading goal scorer for Crown Point. Well played, Maestorowski. Chips it forward, no one there. Down the line. Play well there by Baca. Trying to get it around Patrick Klimek, he couldn't. Schillinglaw now to throw it in for Valparaiso. Vikings, after a rough year in 2024, just 11-10 overall, one match above 500. And a middle of the pack finish in the Duneland at 4-3, finished 4th to be exact. 2025 so far has been the year. They started this season on a 6-match winning streak, which included 5 clean sheets in that span. Townsend stretches play for Mattingly, one of the players wearing the armband tonight for Crown Point. Mattingly in pursuit again. Babcock now with it. Babcock from Kurtz. Maestorowski. Out wide now, Townsend. Kurtz again. Townsend playing it wide. Babcock there, edge of the area. Kurtz. A little bit off target, but was a shot. And that one's played through. Valparaiso on the run immediately. Avoiding the contact was Luth. That was Well played there from Mattingly. And Tasevsky as well, too. Through for Kurtz. Braden Kurtz taken off his feet. And Rocco Novak won't be booked, it appears, but at least it's called for a foul on the fringe of the 18. It'll be Nate Townsend to take it. Senior for Crown Point. 3 players so far in the Valpo wall. Nate Townsend, right-footed, right to Bayer. Look at that boot right there. Klimek battles between 2, wins it back. Luth. And there's a foul. And now the first free kick for Valparaiso in the attacking third was Manny Baca. And now here's Noah Barnett, junior midfielder. Just 1 goal this season. 3 will go in to the Crown Point wall as we're into 10 minutes in. He looks to go wide, Barnett does. It's into the area now. Floats around, and Crown Point will avoid danger zone here with Nate Townsend. He's got good pace as his pass, trying to switch it, was caromed away. Townsend, good first touch. Leaves it off now for Bazin. Townsend got taken off his cleats. Referee says play on. And now it's a race for the ball on the other end. Jack Luth has a couple of steps on Martin Minnick. Luth near the corner flag, just lost it though. So far, 4 shots in this day for Crown Point, none for Valparaiso. Bulldogs generating the better of the chances so far in this young match. And while our opening substitutions are being made, time now for the game night forecast. It's brought to you by our friends at Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. Tonight's forecast, 64 degrees, mainly cloudy. Feels like down to 61, so feels like temperature could be dropping into the upper 50s by night's end. No humidity and light wind, 7 miles an hour out of the north. That is tonight's game night forecast, brought to you by Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. 10 minutes in, no score. Valparaiso and Crown Point here on the Region Sports Network. Gavin Malater with you as the Vikings look to start conference play 6-0 and continue to be in the driver's seat in the Duneland Athletic Conference in the boys soccer side of things. Crown Point, though, 4-1. Still very much alive, but they need a win tonight. They need some else elsewhere. They've been on the attack a bunch here early, nearly on it there. Played well defensively by Rasmussen to avoid a quickly forming counter from Crown Point. Look at Jack Luth playing that over. Tasevsky in on him, and Tasevsky, a necessary clearing touch there just out of bounds to slow down the pace for Valpo. Valpo so far has yet to surrender a goal in conference. They've outscored its opposition so far 17-0. Throw it into the box. Punched away there by Brewer, the keeper. Bazin. That was well defended. Novak. Rocco Novak, sophomore defender. Tough assignment so far. He's had to cover the side of the pitch that sees Liam Bazin on it, the Crown Point leading goal scorer and one of the top goal scorers in the Duneland Conference. Townsend with it now. Nate Townsend driving it through for Braden Kurtz. Kurtz into the area. Got around that defender. Spins back inside. Braden Kurtz falls down. And it's going to be a foul on Kurtz. So right there, another look, we'll call it, for Crown Point. Comes and goes. As we near the 15-minute mark in this opening half, still scoreless. Valparaiso still shotless so far, too. Zach Bayer will play this as pressure's coming. Basin was right in front of him. And now you just got to get rid of it quickly if you're Valparaiso. That did not work like they planned. Townsend, good counter here. Waits for support. Nate Townsend.
Let's go!
On for the Vikings, number 6, Caden Taft.
Go, go, go!
Kurtz. Plays it on back now. I believe that's Highland Yurchek or Caden Taft. Can't tell from our angle back up here. Still there for Kurtz. Lays on off Maestorowski. Got on top of the ball. And Bayer will keep it in play for the moment. Baca heads it. Tries to clear it away again. Flags up. And offsides. Was Jack Luth of Valparaiso. Vikings still trying to find a shot here as Manny Baca.
Physical.
Klimek now. Errant pass. A lot of contact, and Kurtz draws it. And I believe it's going to be possibly our first booking of the night. Let's see. As Rick Madrigal gets a talking to, it'll be a warning. Madrigal, senior midfielder, veterans of this Valparaiso program. Sees Braden Kurtz take one here. Curling left. Running in there was Mattingly. And Novak sends it away. Kurtz again. Pressure from behind from Klimek. Baca. Jasewski trying to find someone in the attacking third. Couldn't find anyone. And Zach Bayer will settle play for a moment. Yurchik. Bazin lost it there. Kurtz with pressure on O'Halleck. It's now Plumer. Recently entered for Crown Point, Braden Kurtz. Got around Barnett. Townsend, good through ball there. Berberich stretches out wide for Mattingly. Mattingly centering one through for Plumer. Couldn't add it home. Still in for Bazin. Kurtz. Minnick now. And Valparaiso avoids yet another dangerous defensive stretch against this Crown Point side. They're on the counter here already. It's Jack Luth in. Jack Luth. That's played well by Baca. Of course, it's the first corner of the night for Valparaiso. Senior who does pretty much whatever Michael Bazin's program asks of him at this point in the season. Valpo likes to go short and go quick with the corner. Curling. O'Halleck. And now here's Kurtz. Waiting for options. Plays it now for Bazin. Liam Bazin working around Rasmussen. Bazin's taking off the ball from Rasmussen. Official says play on. Plumer. Dangerous ball there, taken away. Schillinglaw trying to recollect it. Headed on by Plumer. Robles. Luth was there. And now he takes out Baca. Crown Point fans not happy, as you can hear. And Jack Luth has gone to the books. First bookable offensive of the night.
Play the ball, not the player, friend.
And Luth will be replaced by Hunter Adams.
Viking substitution number 5, Hunter Adams.
Senior forward will replace. And Landon O'Halleck, one of the other captains of this Valparaiso team, just asking for an explanation. As we're officially halfway, more than halfway home at this point here in this opening half. Lots of drama already forming here. As 5-0 in Duneland play takes on 4-1 in the DAC. Plumer. Switches it now for Minnick. Majstorski. Dangerous ball. That's headed on there. Klimek in pursuit for Valpo. Klimek, the sevens go against each other. Baca heads it out. And Valpo, as well as Crown Point, will sub. Valparaiso sees Aiden.
On for the Bulldogs, number 30, Ante Cup. On for the Vikings, number 11, Aiden Misi.
A little throw there from Misi. Falls for O'Halleck.
Yeah!
All for nothing for Valpo. Crowd's already getting into it, as you can clearly hear and tell. It's Martin Minnick. Waits for options, trying to play it down the line. That was well cut off, though. Kurtz. Novak uses his noggin there. Townsend down the line now. William Bazin. Kurtz at his left. Bazin for Plumer. Bodied by Misi. Plumer keeps possession with Crown Point. As the linesman and our referee tonight come together. And now Misi goes in the books. So 2 yellows so far, both belonging to Valparaiso. And Coach Engenhofer is going to have to get creative very quickly. As Miguel Madrigal will enter. The freshman forward wasn't starting in the 11 tonight for Valparaiso. But he's top 5 goal scorer in the Duneland Conference. 6 goals already this season. Good for 4th in the league. Bazin. Starting at Fruit, looking for Kurtz. Still has it, Maestorowski. On here for Valpo. It's Noah Barnett to throw it in. Yurchik coming in as well, but Yurchik actually will take it from him. He'll play it for Barnett. Yurchik is off. Yellow card for Coach Engenhofer. I wonder what the conversation over there is about, because that was a very quick trigger. It's something you see a lot in other sports. It's the whole adage of the magic words. You say some combination of it, and something good's probably not going to happen to you. As Braden Kurtz has it. Look at the pace Crown Point's playing with now. Home crowd really feeding to him. Careless pass there. And Maestorowski will watch it go out of touch. Oh, look at that header. Townsend plays it through for Bazin. First touch, not the best. But Townsend's looking to bail him out. Townsend still has the ball. This effort here from him. Got by 2. Bazin plays with his chest. Kurtz. It's Berberich now. Out wide, Plumer. Sebastian Plumer. Bazin. Team's leading goal scorer. Got around Novak. Bazin He's now having to work against Novak again and plays it safely for Minnick. Minnick threw for Kurtz, and a little too much mustard on that one. Blimick with it for Valparaiso. Keep in mind, Valparaiso, 2 times they haven't won this year, both been draws. And this game shaping up to be just as good as the one last year was in Valparaiso. Came down to the wire. It was a 1-1 draw after 80 minutes. Played all the way to penalties. Crown Point won on penalties 4-1. Novak heads it away.
Substitution for Crown Point.
And Babcock re-enters.
Number 18, Nolan Babcock.
Take out Sebastian Plumer. So a good shift for Sebastian Plumer, the senior for Crown Point. Nearly 30 minutes in already in this fast-paced, dramatic first 40 minutes. Chances aplenty for both sides. Babcock, who just rejoined, couldn't get a clean touch on it. It's now Madrigal. Plays it up. Playing it through was Barnett. Baca lays it off for Brewer. And plays it right back to him. Baca down the line. It's Braden Kurtz. Kurtz with the keeper coming on, and Zach Bayer. What a job he does right there. Bayer breaking up the run. Kurtz was clear as day through. Bayer just beat him to the ball. Could have saved the first goal. Oh, man. Yurchek goes to the turf. Crown Point bench loving it. Coaches always talk about how emotional these Duneland Conference games are, as there's a Bulldog down right in front of his own bench. And while the medical staff takes a look at him, we remind you that Mayor Pete Land and the Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point Bulldog athletics and say, go Bulldogs! Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services, and encouraging smart growth. Mayor Land and the Pace team invite everyone to enjoy German-inspired fair and polka tunes at Oktoberfest from noon to 10 p.m. on October 4th at Bulldog Park. There will be hay rides, contests, and more. 10:53 left in the opening half. No score between Valparaiso, the leaders of the Duneland Conference, and third place Crown Point, who can be joint atop the table with a win tonight against Valparaiso. So far, Bulldogs have worked 6 shots in total, 3 of them on target so far.
Number 20, Panioti Mattingly.
As Mattingly comes back on after taking a breather. I'll have an injury update for you later on as well. Valparaiso, you can see why they're so sturdy at the back in Conference Point. They've yet to surrender a goal in the conference. They've limited the damage whenever they have so far. They have yet to generate an official shot, though. That's both just in general or on target. Yurchik, good through ball for Burnett.
Go, rookie!
Kurtz worked around the couple and plays it wide for Minnick. Mattingly back for Minnick. Oh, that move. Madrigal. Barnett, edge of the area. Barnett whiffs on the shot attempt. You don't see that too often. Kurtz. Stretching it with Townsend. Hard contact.
Yeah, yo!
Townsend. That was against Hunter Adams. Valpo will like to play it quickly. Klimek.
Nice!
That was well played by Bazin. William Bazin. Flag stays down for now as Braden Kurtz is in. Sends a defender flying. Braden Kurtz. Saved once. Headed away a second try as Bazin was there for the follow-up attempt. Bazin still there, and he rattles it off the pipe. Majstorowski now. He lost it. And Valparaiso somehow survives that stretch. That's now 2 phenomenal saves from Zach Bayer in this one.
Time to score!
Townsend. Plays it through for Majstorowski. Kurtz, good tackle. Braden Kurtz taking off the ball from Rasmussen. It's a throw-in. Good through ball, Rasmussen. This was good in theory of just getting rid of on your own third, getting out of your own third, I should say. Looking for Madrigal that time. Now here's Townsend, inside 7.5 to play. In our opening half, no score. 8 shots and a post so far for Crown Point. Still none recorded officially for Valparaiso. And that's obviously our official, unofficial stats. Adams for Madrigal. Waiting for support. Madrigal thought about it, played it to no one. Novak. Kurtz down the line looking for Babcock. Nolan Babcock flying through. And that's a foul on Babcock. Just drilled Patrick Klimek right in the back, who was on the defensive side, retreating. Baca plays it over. Dangerous one with Madrigal there. But Brewer comes up for a settling touch. And we'll circle it around now for Minnick. Mattingly down the line. Kurtz for Bazin. Kurtz again. Looking for options. Braden Kurtz. Mattingly. Minnick. Inside Majstorowski, got a head on it and swatting it away, Zach Bayer.
Come on! Keep it up, Valpo!
In swing corner, right for Bayer. Bayer, third in the Duneland Conference in saves. 2 of the last 3 shots he's faced, he has saved. Race for the ball, trying to win position. Adams takes a tumble. Got a piece of that one. Well played. It's in the area. Minnick, Adams came from behind him. Barnett. Good work on 50-50 ball. Adams, wide right. As Schillinglaw re-enters. He's wearing number 8 tonight, but he's listed as 24 on the roster usually. There's a little bit of confusion all the way around pre-game because their roster number 8 was a scratch tonight. So Schillinglaw wearing a different shirt for those watching at home that might be confused when looking at the Valparaiso roster. Either way, here's Townsend. Look at the pass there from Barnett. Klimek waiting for options, no one there. Still in for Klimek. Babcock right behind him. Klimek. Look at the speed. Baca trying to bump him off the ball. They can't. Klimek into the area. Ran off the ball. That's a goal kick. For Crown Point, inside 2.5 left. Josefsky. Going from Valparaiso. Really applying any pressure on him. Josefsky through the middle, and Halleck. First touch there. A couple of Crown Point players go down. Klimek works around the contact. Klimek into the area, waiting for support. He falls down. And now Kurtz looks to generate a counter. Played it with Bazin and got it back. Kurtz. There's an argument forming here between our official and Braden Kurtz. Both the official and linesman, though, agreeing that it was Kurtz with last touch. Dangerous ball there. Kurtz now somehow got by those 3 defenders. Played it through. Klimek got around Baca. As we hit the final minute of this opening 40. Keep in mind, halftime show coming up. We'll have first half notes and numbers for you, and keep in mind some candidates for some post-game awards as well. It's all coming up at the half, which is in 32 seconds and counting. Josefsky with no real threats of pressure from Valparaiso. Now Josefsky's caught out of position. Madrigal trying to stretch the pitch. Bazin rather does a good job getting him out of it. 10 seconds. Schillinglaw plays it through. Madrigal with 5. And I think Valparaiso will just take this one into the half as we are scoreless through 40. So much drama. A couple of really good chances for Crown Point, but they have nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. We'll step aside for a couple moments. Halftime up next. This is Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bob Lovell. This is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA. It's Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, week 5 of the high school football season approaching us. We have a girls golf sectionals beginning this week. Tell me I'm losing my mind. It doesn't seem possible that we're already there. And on top of that, October the 12th will be the pairing show for football. So help me understand what's going on.
You know, the days get shorter, coaches, and as the days get shorter, we get closer to tournament season, and that's, just right around the corner. You know, girls golf, we started back the first week of August, and they've been playing and getting better, and we're going to start the March Storage Prairie View Golf Course where we hold the state finals here this weekend, so it's shaping up to be a really good tournament. But, yeah, time flies in football and pairing shows and you know, everything that we do as far as fall sport offerings is right around the corner. We're excited to get there, but the good thing is we're ready. You know, we plan every day for our tournaments and constantly have conversations with people who are going to host for us, our members, our great member schools. Let's see what kind of spin we can put on this year's chapter of IHSAA sports.
If you want to be a real sports fan, you need to think about becoming a licensed official in the IHSAA. It's a shortage. It's a problem, not just here in Indiana, but across the country. So give that a thought. What can people do, Paul? Can they go to a portion of your website and find out how to get involved in becoming a licensed official?
Yeah, the easiest way is to go to ihsaa.org, and there's a tab at the top of the page that has the word officials on it. If you simply click on that officials, it'll start walking you through the process. And you know, we encourage people. We love to play the game. And one way you can always stay connected is becoming an official. And we've got, I constantly hear from officials about how much they enjoy it, number one, but how close they've become to other other officials. And it's really kind of it's a neat group of guys. I mean, they play golf together and they learn how to become better officials. And I know some that even travel together when they're going on vacation. They become that close with other officials. And I always tell people, you never have to quit playing the game. You just got to do something different. Some people coach it, some people watch it, but
right.
The best thing to do is go out and officiate these contests.
We've talked about a lot of things. You're on the road still, meeting with your constituents around the state in your annual fall meetings with schools. I'm hopeful that continues to be successful and beneficial for everybody with everybody involved.
It is. It's so important for us with 410 member schools now for us to get out and meet with each of them. And you know, we travel to 8 different spots around the state over a 3-week period of time, and we want to present information, but also we want to be on a listening tour. And whether we're talking in the hallway before or after or during the meeting, you know, it gives us a chance to touch base with our membership because not all of our schools look the same. And if you're at Shakamak with a 1A school, it looks different than if you're at Carmel High School here in central Indiana.
We continue to march toward the end of football. Week number 5 is upon us as we speak. To this point, you and the rest of your staff have done a masterful job of handling the weather.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. Weather is certainly something that's very important to us. You know, people get out in nice nights, but, Coach, one thing now, too, if we do end up with a bad weather evening, there's an opportunity to watch these games on ihsatv.org, and you can get out, and a lot of games are broadcast on Friday and Saturday nights, and there's a chance to continue to watch the games, even if the weather's not so great. And we would encourage people to try that option also, if the weather dictates that.
Once again, Commissioner, thanks for your time. Be safe on the highways, and thanks for all you do.
Thanks, Coach. And everybody tune in to Friday and Saturday night as you travel home so you can listen to Coach talk about all the great games in the state.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Mayor Pete Lane and the Crown Point Police Department are proud to support Crown Point Bulldog Athletics and say, "Go Bulldogs!" Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services, and encouraging smart growth. Mayor Land and the Pace team invite everyone to enjoy German-inspired fair and polka tunes at Oktoberfest from noon to 10 p.m. on October 4th at Bulldog Park. There will be hay rides, contests, and more. Kevin Malater with you here. Halftime from Crown Point. We got a really, really good match for you here. Scoreless after the first 40 minutes of play. A couple of really good chances in the final 10 minutes of the half for Crown Point. Braden Kurtz had a great shot in all along the keeper, Zach Bayer, who swatted it away. Later on in that same ensuing series of action, Liam Bazin on a rebound attempt rocketed one off the side of the post. Would have been the opening goal of the match. Then later, Majstorowski had a great chance on a set-piece header that was punched in the air and over the back of the net by the Valparaiso keeper, Zach Bayer. Other than that, it's been a dramatic, lots of physical play, a couple of yellow cards, all for Valparaiso. One to Jack Luth, one to Aiden Misi, and then last to the head coach, Mike Enghofer, as well. So we'll see how that develops over these final 40 minutes. Shot total after the first 40, Crown Point 9 to Valparaiso's 1. Bulldogs have 5 on target. Valparaiso's 1 was off target as well. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Crowd Companies Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crowd Companies, the insurance professionals. And we'll also name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. And make sure to stay with us after the game when we'll name the Proud to be Union Play of the Game, presented by Ironworkers Local 395. Ironworkers Local 395. To find out how you can become a union ironworker, visit ironworkers395.com. Second half, kickoff rapidly approaching. We'll take a break. We'll come back for the second 40 minutes in this 0-0 draw between Crown Point and Valparaiso. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. If you're a contractor, it's my job to make your insurance coverage simple and affordable. Because I know time is money, I'll come to your business. Certificates and bonds are a snap. Wherever you are, whatever business you're in, we've got you covered. As Crowd Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowd Companies, insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
From lighting up Friday Night Football to powering the classrooms that shape the students of Lake County, IBEW Local 697 is proud to support our region's schools and the communities we call home. A career as a union electrician could be your next great move. Your next cap might be a hard hat. IBEW Local 697, powering futures, powering the region.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Mayor Pete Land and the Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point Bulldog Athletics and say, go Bulldogs! Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services, and encouraging smart growth. Mayor Land and the Pace team invite everyone to enjoy German-inspired fair and polka tunes at Oktoberfest from noon to 10 p.m. on October 4 at Bulldog Park. There will be hay rides, contests, and more. Captain Malater with you, Region Sports Network, and our entire great crew on site at Crown Point High School here in Indiana. Zach Zanelli on the ones and twos, Caleb Bernard up top providing the pictures as the second half officially begins with Braden Kurtz letting it ride, and Zach Bayer has no problem with that one. Might as well try to catch everyone sleeping if you're going to start the half in a 0-0 draw. In the opening minute, Kurtz already has another shot on target. Crown Point right to left, Valpo left to right here in the second 40. Vikings just one shot. It came in the 37th minute by Hunter Adams, and it was not really close. Halleck heads it away. So does Madrigal of Valparaiso. Vikings 5-0 atop the Duneland standings. Could be in full control depending on if they're able to win tonight and get some help from their Campbell Meridian rivals in Chesterton, who have recently knotted up the game in the second half at one aside. Here's Valparaiso. Through ball. And it's driven away by Madrigal. Miguel Madrigal with the shot. Second minute. And here early, Valparaiso's generating the chances. There's another one that's chipped on through, and Brewer will have no trouble coming to collect that one. Valparaiso 5-0. Gets a surrender a goal in Duneland play. Lake Central 5-0 as well, but they've allowed 3 goals. And after a recent LC red card, we've been told that it's now 1-1 in that matchup, which has huge not only first place implications, but also second place implications as well in this one. A couple of shoves and a foul on Madrigal. Chesterton player still laying down. They will pause the clock as we try to ID the injured party. It is Baca, who is down on the turf right in front of the Crown Point bench. He is helped up to his feet and will be able to walk off on his own power while they execute a sub here 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the half. Keep in mind, Crown Point generated 5 shots on target and had another shot ring off the post. They had multiple chances to strike first, which is something that Valparaiso hasn't had to deal with a lot. Their opponents scoring first, especially, well, and obviously in Duneland play, considering, like I mentioned, they haven't conceded yet in the conference.
On for the Bulldogs, number 24, Ben Collier.
Collier enters for Crown Point. Townsend takes it. Stretches the pitch for Mattingly, races to the corner flag, and Mattingly has just worked off the ball. Cleanly played by Yurchik. I think Yurchik thought it was a foul at first. Alan Yurchik taken away by Kurtz. Collier ran off the ball there. Here's Luth, who after getting that yellow card early in the first half, sat the rest of the half. Rick Madrigal was taken off his feet, no call from the officials. I wonder if he almost stumbled and tripped on his own accord, rather. As that trickles out, Novak plays that well. Minnick. Majstrowski in for Bazin. Collier there now. Recently entered for his first minutes of the match. Collier's into the area. And it's chipped away by Yurchik. It's a corner for Crown Point. It will be Braden Kurtz to take it. As the Bulldogs look to break the scoring seal in this one. 9 shots in the opening half, 10 on the match, 6 on goal. Kurtz, right-footed, in-swinger, and it's headed away. Majstrowski. Kurtz. Dangerous pass. And O'Halleck got the majority of it. He was looking for Liam Basin. Kurtz was. Babcock far side. Taking off the ball. And then draws a foul. Valpo wants to pick up the pace here. They didn't play with this level of aggression in the first half in terms of on the attacking third. And there's another foul. Babcock in disbelief. And there's a yellow card. He was due for one eventually with how hard and physical he's been playing. That was amongst some of the lighter contact he's distributed in this one.
On for the Bulldogs, number 10,
Yes,
Sebastian
Bloomer will rejoin. He was quality in that first half for Crown Point. Klimek ran off the ball. Townsend takes this one. Takes the sure option and Kurtz. Berberich. Jasewski has to be careful. Madrigal right there. Minnick wanting to stretch it. He can. That's a yellow for Yurchik. Mattingly got right in his grill as well. And it's the third player to go into the books today for Valparaiso. As Henry Schillinglaw enters.
The Vikings, number 8, Henry Schillinglaw.
Meanwhile, Braden Kurtz will take this one. Curling it forward to no man's land. Manny Baca set to rejoin.
Back
And he will take off Collier.
Number 7, Manny Baca.
Madrigal trying to sneak through Baca and Minnick. Couldn't do it. Barnett. And it's Kurtz who gets signaled for that one. This is so reminiscent to what we saw a year ago when these two teams met in Valparaiso. Luth couldn't get a clean first touch, where Valpo took a 1-0 lead in a halftime behind a Will Donnelly goal. Braden Kurtz equalized in the second half. Match went all the way to penalties, in which Crown Point won 4-1 on Pens. As of now, it seems like we're heading that way. Klimek couldn't handle it cleanly, and it will go the other way. Eight and a half in to our second half. Play on. They stretch it with Madrigal. Schillinglaw. Barnett now. Barnett. Split 2. And that's going to be clear as day. And Barnett. Well, let's get a talking to there. A large home side, obviously not thrilled with the actions there. Valparaiso has been a lot more evenly matched in the second half than in the first. O'Halleck heads it away from the oncoming Bazin. Well played from Rasmussen. Luth. Barnett again. Luth trying to play it through. Back to Barnett on a 1-2 combo. No one was there. Dangerous passes from Valpo. They'll survive the threat. Townsend, not the best pass. I think he's also expecting someone to make a run there too for him. No one was able to do that. Madrigal looking for Miguel. Kurtz throws a shoulder against Klimek. Good 1-2. Braden Kurtz taking off the ball. That was Landon O'Halleck. What a job he's done in the back four tonight for the visiting Vikings of Valparaiso. Trying to remain unbeaten in the Duneland Conference and put themselves in a position to win a conference championship. Their last conference match of the year against Lake Central coming up soon. It's a drive off the foot of Barnett. so far have done a much better job controlling the pace in the second half, which is definitely what they wanted. Coach Mike and his staff. Flag stays down meanwhile for Braden Kurtz. Basin's his passing option. He plays it through, looking for the trailing Plumer, who was late to get there. Madrigal fouled, and that's going to be a yellow card. Martin Minnick booked. That is about as clear as you can get it. Noah Barnett.
For the Bulldogs, number 24, Ben Collier.
We'll like to have Landon O'Halley take it. Collier re-enters in place of Minnick. It's now for players only, 5th yellow card of the match. Plus, the one given to Coach Mike of Valparaiso, 6 yellow cards in this one. O'Halley, right-footed. Headed away. Majstorowski now trying to counter. Goes down the line for Luth. Jasewski. Bazin trying to get around him. That was well played by Rocco Novak. Novak there again, wins it back. Novak and O'Halley deserve just as much credit as Zach Bayer does for keeping Crown Point off the board so far this evening. They have been great. And that's saying something because Bazin and Kurtz have been tough to contain. They're just two of the best players on this Crown Point team, and perhaps even in the entire Duneland Conference. Townsend. Pocket of space for him. Townsend. Out wide for Mattingly. Centers it through. O'Halley was there. Madrigal against Townsend. And Townsend drives him off the ball.
Returning for the Bulldogs, number 3, Martin Minnick.
Minnick takes over for Collier. Minnick looking for Mattingly. And Mattingly tugging him, as you can probably hear. As we're 15 minutes into the second half, give or take. Kurtz. Bazin plays it through for Mattingly. Mattingly. In for Bazin. Too far. And it's a goal kick for the Vikings. Crown Point 10-3 in the total shots category. 6-0 in shots on target so far. O'Halley. Plumer lost it for Crown Point. Bulldogs have won 5 of their last 8 entering tonight, including a 4-match winning streak that's on the line this evening. It's through to Braden Kurtz. Kurtz, Bazin there. Bazin taking off the ball. And that was well defended yet again from Valparaiso. Capo clamoring for a foul. None given. That's a foul. It's on O'Halley. And they'll have Kurtz take it. The physicality just increasing as the night rolls on. 4 players. Now 1 backs off. 3 in the Valparaiso wall. Braden Kurtz, right-footed, angling back post, looking for Plumer to head it home. Just too much on it. And it's a goal kick.
Coming on for the
Kane
Bulldogs,
Estrada
number
enters.
4, Kane Estrada.
Replacing Mattingly. Plumer trying to find Majstorowski. And Barnett just sends it away. Just plays it smart. Last couple of moments echoing what we saw in the first half, where Valparaiso is playing on their heels. Barnett, as Valpo looks to spread it. Barnett looking for Jack Luth. Heads it on, and it's wide left, barely. But it is a corner. Brewer got a hand on it. So it's a shot on goal. 19 minutes in. And a crucial set piece now for Valpo. Brewer clamoring that he never touched it. The linesman saying he didn't. Referee had the closer angle. He thought he did. They go short. Barnett. Playing that well was Crown Point. It was Klimek there as the supporting option. Kurtz trying to take it away from Novak. Barnett there for support. Barnett trying to work through a wall of defenders. Still with it. Somehow gets it over to Luth. And eventually a foul is called. Halfway through the second half. 20 minutes in. 60 overall. Still scoreless. Valparaiso, though, has generated the last 3 shots in this match. And the team that has outscored its opposition 17-0 in conference matches this year. Putting that number on the line. Crown Point had several quality, and I mean quality chances in that first half. Couldn't find the answer, though. Throw in here for Martin Minnick and company. Minnick, who's already in the books with a yellow card in this one. Looking for Kurtz. Bazin. Look at that ball. To Braden Kurtz. And it's a foul on Kane Estrada of Crown Point for yanking down the defender. Zach Bayer with another phenomenal save. Keeping the clean sheet intact. Barnett. Townsend took it away from him. But Novak does the same to him. Novak stumbles. That was creative right there from Rocco Novak. Just throwing it off of Nate Townsend. trying to chip it over. Luth goes after it. Estrada fans on it. Estrada looking to go down the line, instead cuts it in with Kurtz.
Go, Mookie!
Barborich. Townsend. Estrada out wide. Looking for Bazin down the line. Bazin centering for Kurtz. Passing lane wasn't there. O'Halleck sealed it shut. It's Minnick, though, with it. Majstorowski. Estrada. Kane Estrada centers one. Novak sends it away for the moment. And another foul on Estrada.
Ball boy! Pay attention!
And there's so much confusion going on. A, because they couldn't find a ball. Then when they found the ball, 3 balls came into the pitch. So they're trying to figure out which one to use, where to spot it then as well. Barnett, not the best first touch, but still there for Rasmussen. And it's taken away. Plumer for Townsend. Looking for support. Townsend drives it himself, puts it on net. And Zach Bayer was all over it. We're going to redo this one. Couple of subs pending here for Crown Point at the next true stoppage. Barnett stretches it with Rasmussen. Rasmussen down the line into the area. Centering one, no one was home. Barnett keeping the pressure on and draws a corner. Luth was there late. So was Schillinglaw, as Miguel Madrigal tried to set up what would have been a beautiful team goal. Barnett will take it. Klimek the short option. All lined up at the mouth of the goal. Barnett, outswinger, punched away by Brewer. It's Rick Madrigal trying to get around Majstorowski, who just smartly chips out of play. And now here comes the number of subs that we mentioned about a couple of moments ago. And while they make the change, let's remind you that Mayor Pete Land and the Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point Bulldog Athletics and say, go Bulldogs! Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services, and encouraging smart growth. Mayor Land and the Pace team invite everyone to enjoy German-inspired fare and polka tunes at Oktoberfest from noon to 10 p.m. on October 4th at Bulldog Park. There will be hay rides, contests, and more. 14 minutes left in regulation. Still no answer on who could take this one. Barnett headed away by Baca. He sprints after it, but it's too little too late. Doesn't have the pace to get to it. You see on the throw-in. Front posts. That's a good claim by Oliver Brewer. And now it's a run it quickly here. Townsend out wide. Good switch. Kurtz is there. Braden Kurtz. It's also unfortunate because Kurtz had found the perfect angle, just couldn't get a clean strike on that ball. And the reaction from some of his teammates on the bench, not bad, but I think they knew right away that he didn't get the best strike on it. But man, you just saw how much power, though, he has in his foot. Bloomer with it. Going towards the corner flag now. Babcock racing after it, keeps it in there, but he's offsides. It was already offsides. Valpo elects to play quickly here. Pass was deflected. Plumer heads it. Townsend looking for Bazin. That was well defended there by Ohalik. Majstorowski out wide and through for Kurtz. Lost it. That was well defended. It is a corner. All right there, Camden Rasmussen may have saved a goal.
Substitution, Crown Point, number 24, Ben Collier.
Collier re-enters, replacing Majstorowski. Braden Kurtz curling towards the back post, and it's headed away. Townsend and Madrigal race after it for each side. Townsend, a good move. Minnick. Passing channel closed up by Yurchik. And it's Valpo with it. $11:22 left in the half. Doesn't give fans of both clubs deja vu from last year. I don't know what will at this point. Tasevsky boots it away. Bryce Furman races after it, and Zach Bayer makes an easy claim to it. Novak, dangerous ball. Luth trying to turn underneath Minnick. Now it's starting to lean towards Crown Point in terms of the momentum. Was Valpo for the first 15 minutes of the second half or so, generating numerous quality chances. But now the pressure's on again. The first 40 minutes of the match were pretty much entirely played in the Crown Point attacking third. Baca headed away by Barnett. Final 10 minutes here in the second half. Still scoreless. However, much more evenly played 40 minutes of soccer here. As Collier with it now. Nate Townsend. Now is sealed up well by Klimek. Another unfriendly pass there for Valpo. Furman sent to the turf. Play on, says the official. Cleared away for the moment by Novak. Tasevsky. His pass was taken away. Luth chips it over everyone, but no one was there to be on the receiving end of it. And subs will come in, breaking up the Valpo run. You see re-enters for Valparaiso. Plumer
on
off.
The Vikings, number 11, Aiden Meese. On for the Bulldogs, number 17, Carson Kaiser, and returning number 19, Liam Bazin.
Meese to throw it in, skips it down the line, and Kaiser clears it. Crown Point looking to push it. Townsend likes to stretch out the field of play for Baca. 8 minutes left. Oh, Halleck heads it away. Barnett. Poor pass. Collier. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Corner. At least that's what the far side official indicated. It's going to be a goal kick instead.
Back on for the Vikings, number 2, Highland Yurchik.
Yurchik just crushes that one. It rolls towards the corner flag and will die there. Madrigal's going to apply pressure on Brewer, and he will scoop it up. Klimek now. Babcock. That was defended well once again. Landon O'Halleck has been everywhere. And if it wasn't for Zach Bayer being his team's keeper, he's likely the blue-collar player of the game tonight. However, things can definitely change. Babcock on it with Crown Point. Through for Braden Kurtz. Another quality strike. Just dragging it wide left. Angling for that back post.
Time to score, Red!
Kaiser slowed it down for Bazin. The team's leading goal scorer. Playing it through. Kaiser, edge of the area, gave it off. Collier. A lot of passing. Deflected, and it's an easy save for Bayer. Berberich with the last touch. Oh, that's not good. You can hear the Valpo fans reacting to it. And that will be as clear as day. Kaiser trying to get a free ride there from Highland Yurchik. 4.5 to play. Oh, Halleck. Luth couldn't win the 50-50 ball against Zasevsky. It's chipped down in. Keeper lays claim to it. Collier. Novak not going to be denied the ball. Luth trying to win positioning. Madrigal had it, then he didn't. Kaiser, Townsend now. 3.5 to play and counting. Kurtz. Braden Kurtz playing it through. It was Berberich on the run. Bayer came up and made a much-needed cover. Bazin now. Braden Kurtz. Pressure on again for Crown Point. Kurtz turns. Could never get the shot through on net. Can Valparaiso actually generate a chance here? That'll be the story. They haven't recorded a shot since the 19th minute of this half. Number of subs enter.
Back on for the Bulldogs, number 5, Boge Majstorowski. Number 20, Panioti Mattingly.
You heard it. Mattingly and Majstorowski re-enter. Crown Point ball. Off the foul. Manny Baca will take this one.
Let's go, Crown Point!
Will 80 minutes be enough in this one? No one home. Bayer secures it. Inside 2 minutes to go. Looking for Luth inside. Kurtz looking for help. Babcock down the line. Oh, Halleck last touch.
Come on, Red!
90 seconds left in the half. Braden Kurtz. Townsend, edge of the area. Work around 2. Nate Townsend! What a save! Zach Bayer. When his team has needed him tonight, Zach Bayer, the senior goalkeeper, has stepped up in many ways. Back post! They took the corner quickly. I think it was Max Tasevsky on the back post.
Crown Point Bulldogs.
They were all mobbing him.
Tasevsky assisted by Braden Kurtz.
Valpo now has to go quickly. Under a minute left. They at least were all mobbing Tasevsky. If so, that's his second of the season.
Oh, that's great!
34 seconds left. This is Valpo's one and only chance. Kurtz took the corner. Took it quick, caught everyone off guard. Chipped in. Everyone's there. It falls for Adams. He couldn't get a strike on it. 20 seconds left. Bodies flying. Mattingly sends it away. Racing after it. Bayer, 14 seconds left. They'll stop the clock as Adams takes it. Adams needs to show, or Townsend rather needs to show better sportsmanship there. Just getting right in the face of Hunter Adams. Definitely an emotional game, but no call for that at least.
Was there a goal? I missed that.
8 seconds left. Townsend will send it down the line. Bayer will cover it. 2 seconds and 1. Crown Point has pulled off the upset. They win it at the death.
Final score, Crown Point 1.
On a set piece. It was building that way for Crown Point to win it.
Joining us tonight, safe travels home.
And they, in the end, were the better team in the 80 minutes, dominating the time of possession. And the dramatic, emotional Wednesday night belongs to the Crown Point Bulldogs. Max Tasevsky, the winning goal. Off the assist from Braden Kurtz. It was Kurtz's 6th assist. Tasevsky's 2nd goal. We'll break down that entire moment as well as the rest of this match after this. Post-game show up next. This is Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Calling all current and future homeowners in the Northwest Indiana area. Whether you're buying or selling, Brent Wright is here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. With years of experience, personalized service, and a deep knowledge of the market, Brent will help you find the perfect place or get the best deal for your property. Call today at 219-406-7195 and take the first step towards your real estate goals. Contact Brent Wright, the right way to buy and sell real estate.
Welcome back here to Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. What a game. Crown Point, congrats to them. That was phenomenal effort from start to finish for Michael Basin's program. An emotional game. Tempers flaring at several points throughout the course of this match. Thankfully, everyone was able to stay and everyone played the full 80 minutes. Always a good sign to see. And even after that emotional battle where we saw in the end it get chippy there with Nate Townsend getting right in the face of Hunter Adams after he committed a late foul, just trying to stop the clock. Those two exchanging kind words and shaking hands afterwards. You always love to see the sportsmanship on display from the players after a really hard-fought battle. And let's get you the final tallies of tonight and what a game it was. Unofficial, official numbers, as we like to call them here at the Region Sports Network. Crown Point winning the shots battle 17-4, 11-1 specifically in shots on target. However, Valparaiso in the second half generated 3 quality chances. However, they couldn't get it done. Meanwhile, Crown Point, it was the night of quality looks, quality opportunities. And finally, on a set here, immediately looked at 22 with the winning goal right there. That was Tasevsky's 2nd goal of the season. The sophomore has been really good this year for this team. He had a goal against Hammond Central and now a goal here tonight against Valparaiso to take down and hand Valparaiso their first loss of the season. Time to name the Kraut Companies Lantern Superhero of the Game. Kraut Companies, the insurance professionals, and big shocker here, the Kraut Companies and Lantern Superhero of the Game tonight. None other than Max Tasevsky, the winning goal, his 2nd of the season in the 40th minute as well. Talk about getting it done in the end. He did so right there, scoring with about 56 seconds left. He's the Kraut Companies Lantern Superhero of the Game. However, that moment and the reason why it was so huge they could break through, not only because you got the winning goal there, but more importantly, though, it was after a night in which Zach Bayer the Valparaiso goalkeeper, was the story of the night. What a job he did today, and he's our blue-collar player of the game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. Zach Bayer, the keeper, we'll count him out loud. He faced 11 shots on target, and you can pinpoint about 4 crucial moments, including a save against Nate Townsend in the 39th minute, which would eventually set up the corner kick, which would win the game. But if it wasn't for the save there against Townsend, still scoreless. And we're still probably playing soccer at this point as well. That's the blue-collar player of the game tonight. Last but not least, it's time to name the Proud to Be Union Play of the Game, presented by Ironworkers Local 395. Ironworkers Local 395. To find out how you can become a union Ironworker, visit ironworkers395.com. And tonight's Ironworkers 395 Play of the Game was, of course, the winning goal for Max Stasevsky, set up there by Braden Kurtz. It was Kurtz's 6th assist on the season. He now has sole possession of the team lead in assist. He was originally tied with Liam Basin with 5 atop the team individual leaderboards. Now he's got 6 and is atop the standings in terms of team leaders in assist himself. That was tonight's Ironworkers 395 Play of the Game, presented by Ironworkers Local 395, Union Strong. So Crown Point, after a dramatic upset victory, improves to 7-4-2, 5-1 in Duneland play. They will certainly climb in the table in the conference. Meanwhile, Valparaiso loses their first match of the season this evening here in Crown Point. They are now 10-1-2, still nothing to scoff at. What a remarkable season that Coach Enghofer's program has put on. They now are 5-1 in Duneland play. Sitting on pins and needles, depending on the result of that Lake Central Chesterton game that is now in penalties. We've gotten word actually right now. Valparaiso's back in action on September 29th at Hanover Central. Crown Point resumes their season coming up in a few days as well, where we'll see if they're able to pick up that final conference win and make a late season push for a Duneland Conference title. Special thanks tonight goes out to our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, our operations manager, Rich Castillo, our sales manager, Heather Ames, our coordinator producer, Zach Miller, and our sports director, Mike Dewan. Zach Sinelli's been our phenomenal producer tonight. Caleb Bernard has battled the fall-like temperatures outside, especially with the wind. Props to him. Great job all night. Special thank you to the coaching staffs, Michael Bazin of Crown Point, Mike Enghofer of Valparaiso. A special thanks to the athletic directors, Valparaiso, Stacey Adams, and Crown Point's Bill Derulo. And last but certainly not least, to the viewers like you at home at Facebook/Region Sports Nation, YouTube/Region Sports, regionsports.com, and the IHSAA Champions Network. This is Kevin Later saying so long. You've been watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only